Alright, people, welcome back to part 3 of my BET Awards recap and all that good stuff. So, thank y'all for rocking with me right now. So, I talked about some other performances, but I'm going to talk about some stuff that was really surprising that happened the other night on some of the other performances. So, y'all, you know, relive the moments like how it was. But, one of the big surprises, because I'm a big fan of this group, I have their greatest hits in some of their albums. And it's sad what happened with their family, but they was like the ultimate shit though. And I'm talking about Debarge. Now, I thought like James Debarge would come out, or Bunny, or even Christina or Chico, but El Debarge, like El Debarge was the one people were checking for anyways. He was the solo dude anyways. But like when L came out, I was like, yo, L, like Debarge, and you doing the joints like Time Will Reveal, Rhythm of the Night, like. I was hyped because I was like, yo, I love that group. I love the Barge. Like that group is it's something about them. Like y'all just don't understand. Like the Barge, like every single song that one of your favorite hip hop artists has ever done was either sample from even R&B sampled the Barge on their joints. So that's how crazy that group is, and that's how much and their music, the way they produce their music, the way they wrote their music, the way they arrange their songs, the melodies and everything, it just sticks and it's just something distinct about it. So that's what I loved about the Barge, and that's my oldies favorite group right there. So it was good to see El DeBarge come out though. Like he and people embraced him. That was good too, because people were kind of and I'm gonna talk about some ignorant people in a little bit too. There's the ignorant people who's young or even my age that don't appreciate music. That's like, see, I had to turn on the BET Awards because this whack ass old group was on stage and all that. Like, yo, learn your musical history before you start talking smack about somebody. Like, for real, for real, son. So, that was the bars right there. Kurt Franklin, usually Kurt Franklin's like a hype man, but he was started singing. They did a tribute to Haiti on his song that he did for the Haiti victims. You had Marvin Sapp, you had Fred Hammond, you had Kim Burrell, who was a beast, an ultimate beast, and also Kim Burrell was on Alicia Keys set too on If I Ain't Got You. That was fire. I loved it. And Kim Burrell is a beast. And then you had Karen Clark Sheard, who's also a beast as well. People said she was being extra, trying to take over the stage, overshining the song and all that. But that's Kim. I mean, that's how Karen is, though. I mean, can't both of them are the shit, though. I can't even size them up. Like they're both the best at what they do in gospel. So shout out to those two, the ultimate beast right there. Um, what else happened? What else happened? Um, 'Cause I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Yolanda Adams was there as well. Um, Prince tribute. No, Trey Songz performed his Your Side of the Bed. I guess BET was like, since we banned Sierra's Ride video, we can't have you doing invented sets or Neighbors Know My Name or Say I in that case too. So he did Your Side of the Bed, slowed things down, and that performance was nice, and I always knew that song was very similar to Prince's Purple Rain. So I was just like, oh, it would be so dope if he switched it into Purple Rain. And he did Purple Rain. He did a little bit of it, and Prince was giving him that face too. Like Prince had some crazy facial expressions. And speaking of Mr. Purple Rain himself, aka the formerly artist formerly known as the former artist formerly known as Prince, and the symbol one and all that good stuff. Prince had these crazy facial expressions for everything. Like when certain people would perform, he was just like his face. People would be making gifs, GIF for those that don't know. They would be making gifs out of those facial expressions to leave somebody a comment on the forum or anything like that because that's how crazy it was. He For his tribute, you had Shaka Khan come out and present his award to him with Patti LaBelle. Patti, I'm sorry, I love you. You're like my bootleg godmom in my head, but you look like you took some style tips from some trainees on Chestnut Street in the center city. I'm just sorry. I don't know. Maybe you got some wrong Botox injected somewhere. I don't know, but the eyebrow arches, nah, that ain't it. So you had that, and then you had Shaka Khan, who I swear looks like Nicki Minaj. I swear Nicki Minaj and Shaka look alike. Another thing you had was Janelle Monáe, like she is like the female prince of our time. I gotta say that Janelle Monáe was so extra doing her little jig across the stage and everything. I was like, please don't fall off the stage and do your thing. She did though. That's she did she did her thing. She really did. And then you had Alicia Keys come out. Now, keep in mind, she's 5 months pregnant. She's playing the piano, doing the thing. She had pants on, da 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 da. Then she jump up on the piano. Prince gave her that look like, bitch, what the hell you doing? And I'm looking like, what the hell are you doing, Alicia? You are too big for that, and you are pregnant now. You can't be doing that. That baby's gonna come under the piano. Like, what you doing? Like, it was crazy. Don't let that baby gonna have shaking baby syndrome and all that. Please don't do that to your child already. And then I was like, when she was performing too, I gotta go back to when she was performing solo. I was like, Alicia, please don't do no little jiggle leg across the stage. Please don't do no choreography because your baby can't take that right now. Then her dress was a little short too. I was like, we're gonna see your placenta in a second. So that's what it was. The craziness, people. Yeah, but it was fun. It was great. And Patty did her thing too. Kicked the shoes off. Hold on, people. See this. It's always the crazy part doing videos when the phone ring. But in true Patty fashion, she kicked the shoes off, so that was really good. Uh, um, so yeah, that was Prince tribute right there, and also who won the humanitarian award was John Legend. I forgot to tell y'all that in the other video, but and Prince accepted the Lifetime Achievement Award, so that's what Prince was there for. Now the big performance of the night there was Chris Brown. Now Chris Brown did a much needed MJ tribute that should have been done last year, but I'm gonna get into that in a little bit too, but Chris Brown did his thing. He started off with the way you make me feel, and I was like, that's the perfect time for Sierra to come out, but of course BET didn't want her to perform, so BET gave her a presenting opportunity. But Chris did his thing. Then when he did the choreography to Remember the Time. I was like, yo, that is so fire, fresh, dope. You killed it. Then he did Man in the Mirror. That's when he got emotional. He started crying and everything like that. And Man in the Mirror is about change. That song is about change and oneself. So he really felt it at that time. You can really tell. Like it was different emotions going on. The fact that you know MJ had died, he wasn't able to really publicly show how he felt about MJ passing. And then not only that, but I guess it hit him at that moment, like this is my moment to change. Like I'm finally just ready to just change. And Chris did the damn thing. People, please stop going back to stuff last year about oh, and I gotta say this too. I forgot. I'm about to cut in real quick. Drake had a pyramid on the shirt. Please, people, don't get on no crazy shit on YouTube talking about he's part of the Illuminati. We all know what that is. So please stop with that stuff now. It's silly now. But anyways, no. But when Chris performed and everything, he killed it. He did the damn thing. And like, please, people, stop believing this. Jay-Z and Beyonce and Matthew Knowles and all that had nothing to do with Chris not performing last year. It was so much more stuff behind the scenes than that. So please don't stop saying that because I know people that were actually a part of the award show system from last year to this year as well that told me different. So it wasn't anything that Jay-Z did or anything that Rihanna did or anything like that. So please, people, get off that shit now and stop with this Rihanna versus Chris Brown fan base stuff now. Like, come on, like we're over that now. Like, y'all stop, y'all stop. It's the ignorant ass hood fans that don't get this shit for real. I'm going to say how it is. It's these young people that don't even understand the whole system of everything that goes down. So they're going to reach for stuff and they're going to, you know, make stuff out of pocket how it than it already should be. So stop with this whole Rihanna deserved to get beat and everything. Rihanna looks the one that looks bad now because Chris cried. Chris cried because it was all for show and stuff like that. Let it be. Even someone was like, Rihanna wasn't there because Chris was performing. Rihanna wasn't there because she's getting ready to start the tour and she has to rehearse and she's with her boyfriend. She wants to have time with her boyfriend. And plus, Rihanna and Chris Brown was like the main attraction back in '08. So when they was and so in love at that point, why go back to a place and it's kind of emotionally hard to go back to that place when you're in love with somebody and you have to break up and all this stuff. People, like, just get with it. Like, just get on. Just stop it. Really, just stop now. It's foolish now. So that's my little take right there. But yeah. But Chris did his thing, and I'm gonna talk about Chris in another video. I gotta do another video, people. This is the fourth video and it's the last one, I promise. So y'all keep it here for some more Doc TV.